Today's video is just gonna emphasize how important this decision is for myself, my family to move from California to Tennessee. I know there's a lot of people that talk about it. I know there's a lot of people that dream about it, and there's not a lot of people that actually do this. But the difference of my situation is that this is about just something that my family and I just firmly believe in. There's an expression that we have in our family, and I use this in my classroom too with my students. And I say, is this a decision that you're willing, I think the expression was, is this a hill you're willing to die on? And I guess it kind of just reminds me of the Civil War. Is that big of a decision that you're willing to, and not in this case to die about, but is this important decision something that you're just willing to put all of the chips in, saying, this is what I believe, and no matter what happens, I'm going to live with the consequences. And for my family and I, we have talked about this literally for about a year now, of just going, of seeing the direction that California is going in as far as political and the moral, just the way that the state is declining. And, when COVID hit and our state just started to shut things down, started to mandate things, that's when we all looked at each other and went, this is a hill we're willing to die on. And, as a child, I would always see certain things in the news, and I always thought, would I have to make a decision huge like this if the situation ever came up? And it feels like this situation has come up where, and you might say, well, what's the big deal? You're just moving. It's a huge deal. Number one, we've always lived in California, so living somewhere else, that's a huge deal. Just getting acclimated to the different culture and the vicinity and geography of a new state. And it's huge because I would be taking, I'm not sure of this yet because I don't even have a job waiting yet, but I have been looking at the pay schedules of teachers in Tennessee compared to myself, and I'm going to take probably about a 40% pay cut. And so, you might be saying, well, the cost of living is cheaper in Tennessee anyway. Not that much. You know what I mean? You look at house prices and they're not considerably less than California. Obviously, it depends on where you're looking, but it's not like you can get a $50,000 house compared to California. You know what I mean? The cost of living is not that dramatic to take a 40% pay cut. So, for those of you that might be saying, are you really serious about this? To take a 40% pay cut, you have to be serious. There has to be something definitely driving you, something, and I don't know if you like or don't like the expression, the grass is greener on the other side, but that's what we feel. We feel like the move would definitely be worth it. If I were to take a 40% pay cut, we'd have to find another place to live. We have to move all of our stuff. That's huge. And that's the ultimate question. Is it worth it? Obviously, I can't predict how life is going to be. Obviously, there's going to be some speed bumps and roadblocks, but our family feels in the end this will be worth it. After all the dust has settled, after we have moved. But no, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to look at you guys in the eye and go, I know this is going to be the most perfect decision as far as everything's going to fall into place. Everything's going to be perfect. I don't think anything ever is on your journey that you take, especially a journey this big. So I'm just kind of going through my mind. And every day it seems like there's something new, like, wow, we have to do this. We have to do this. Once we get there, we have to do this. So as the year is progressing, it's already February already. we're starting to see the ball rolling, and it's starting to roll faster. And we just know we have a ton of stuff to still get rid of. We have to figure out, what are we taking, what are we not taking, what are we selling, what are we giving away. And it's definitely, your mind just starts to race. Like, again, I already did the video on, when you buy something, is that something I'm going to want to pack up? Is that something that can wait once we get to Tennessee? So there's just so many things that are going through our minds right now of, how is this going to turn out? How is this going to, where do we want to live? Where are our kids going to go to school? Is the vicinity good enough? There's so many pieces that have to fall into place. And the good Lord is going to have to take care of all that, because his timing's perfect and our trust is in him. As far as, I don't trust myself. I don't trust, other people's decisions or persuasions. It's all God's. He's going to have to lead us there and take care of all the details. So again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, because I'm going to be bringing you more videos as the year goes on. And hopefully, I don't know, June, July, we should be there. And that's the journey. That's the destination. We'll see how the journey all goes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.